I have explained some topics from chapter 5. Let's go ahead. In today's lecture, I am going to explain some other topics from the chapter 1, whose title name is Fundamentals of Business Writing. After completing this lecture, you have clear idea about some topics. The topics are as follows. Our first topic is meaning of communication, and then simple chart of communication, meaning of business communication. After that, simple chart of business communication, features of business communication, and the last topic of our today's lecture is scope of business communication. Now, our first topic is meaning of communication. Communication is the process of exchanging information, ideas, feelings, thoughts, values, etc. between two or more persons or parties in which they can mutually understand. Let's see. What's our second topic? Our second topic is simple chart of communication process. Here I have tried to present this process. At first, sender send messages or informations through the media or channel to the receiver, and then receiver provides feedback to the sender after getting the message. So this is the simple chart of communication process. In this topic, I will try to explain meaning of business communication. Business communication is the process where business-related issues, information, functions, news, etc. are exchanged between business organization and producers, distributors, buyers, sellers, suppliers, competitors, government agencies, business parties, etc. for efficiently organizing and administering business. After that, I would like to represent simple chart of business communication process. Here, sender means business person or organization who sends business information, means business letter, memo, reports, notice through media or channel to the receiver. That means business person, employees, customers, suppliers. And then receiver provides feedback to the sender. So this is our simple chart of business communication process. Our another topic is nature and features of communication. Nature and features of communication are as follows. Number 1, specific objective. Aimless work or communication cannot bear any fruitful result, so the communicator should aware of the objective of communication clearly. And then message or information. Message is the set of symbols that the sender transmits to the receiver through the media or the channel. Number 3, exchange of information. Communication helps to exchange information or ideas between sender and receiver. Number 4, two or more persons. It happens between two or more parties. And then formality. Most of the cases, communication maintain formal rules and procedure between or among the sender and receiver. Media or channel. Without media or channel, message of the communication are not possible to send to the receiver. After that, mutual understanding. Communication involves mutually of understanding between sender and receiver. Number 8, dynamic process. Communication is a dynamic process between sender and the receiver. One party send the message and another party provide feedback until the objectives of the communication achieved. Number 9. Noise or barriers. Noise is an interruption or disturbance to the message sent in the communication process that distort the meaning of the message. And number 10. Feedback. Feedback is the reaction or the response of the receiver to the sender. So these are the nature and the features of the communication. Today our last topic is scope of communication. Scope means normal functioning area of that subject. Scope of communication is wider than any other act of human behavior. Scope of communication is shown in following figure. So our first scope of communication is in personal life. A man interacts with his family, friends, colleagues through communication. People always engage in communication to perform their activities. Communication in social life. Communication plays vital role in social life. To live in a society, a man is to take part in the social functions and maintain relations with others through communication. And then communication in organizational life. Communication is most important in executing various activities in the organization, such as planning, decision making, selection, training, directing, and coordination, etc. Communication in political life. Political parties give a special emphasis on mass communication to bring their success. Communication in state affairs. Various government departments used communication to run the administration and to inform people about their development progress and the other issues. Communication in religious life. For the spread of religion, communication is used. So, in the religious life, communication is used comprehensively. And the last scope of communication is in foreign trade and state affairs. Today, every country of the world is dependent on the other countries in different affairs. That's why every country is to establish and maintain international relations. Improved communication system helps to establish good relationship with other countries. So, that's all about the scope of communication.